All right. So let's talk about some oils for focus and your health. So again, this is a great time to really just tune into what's taking place with your health, what needs to be up leveled. It can be fine-tuning your eating or cutting back on things such as sugar or, certain foods, so that you really are honoring your body and allowing yourself to be the best physical person that you can be. So think a little bit about this new moon, what's taking place with your physical health, and maybe time to get routine exams, get some energy work done, and really focusing on what your top 3 health goals are so that you can focus on those, right? Like, if we don't have our health, we have nothing. And so the more you can focus on what it is you want to do, the better off you're going to be. So I'm hearing somebody needs to drink more water. I don't know who that's for, but just wanted to share the message. And then what are some of the things that get in your way of actually achieving those goals? So this is something I do with a wellness assessment when I talk with someone about their health goals, what they're doing, making some recommendations, as well as talking about essential oils that will support whatever physical or emotional things that you're going through. So I have been using essential oils for about 20 years, and I've used a lot of different brands, and it wasn't until doTERRA that I recognized really how powerful they were. And this goes back to integrity. So if a company or a product lacks integrity, obviously our body is not going to be getting the most benefit out of it. So I found that using doTERRA's oils, hands down, made a huge difference in my personal vibration. And that's why I started teaching classes about them and continue to do so, because it's a simple tool that puts you in charge of your health. I have people that, come to me for energy work, but ultimately our healing is our responsibility. So the more we can participate in our own healing by learning about what tools make us feel better and which ones make us feel worse, then we can really hone in and focus on the things that raise our vibe versus wasting time and energy and money on things that deplete us. So emotionally, I love lemon because it is so uplifting. You can open the bottle and literally feel high as a kite. It's something that I love to diffuse all the time or put in my water every single morning, because it does break down the fertilizers and the pesticides that we have on our food, or we just breathe in, right? Because we're exposed to pollutants in the air all the time. I love it because it is so uplifting that it helps restore joy and happiness and helps us feel more alert and focused. And these are some of the ways that you can use this. Now, Melissa is another essential oil. This is actually taken from the leaves, and it's called lemon balm. It's kind of a pricey oil. I think it's $115 wholesale and $145 retail, just for a small 5 milliliter bottle, so about 80 drops of oil. But boy, this oil is potent. I will use a drop on my thumb and press it against the roof of my mouth, and I am hyper-focused throughout the day. So this is one that I will often use when I know I've got to get a lot done and need to stay focused. It's easy to get distracted. I'm very ADD and can be all over the place. And so when I use this oil, I find that I do stay right on track and get so much done. It's crazy. It's also one of the best and highest antiviral. So it helps actually get into the cells and break up the virus, which antibiotics can't do. So that's another reason I love using essential oils, is they will actually penetrate the cell wall and support us on that cellular level. The Align Blend, one of the reasons that I love this for the Virgo energy is it does align you with what's for your highest good. So again, with those personal planets, it's, what's the divine and masculine and feminine side of what I need to be doing, and what message do I need to be communicating? and how do I align that with my soul's desires? And this is one of my oils of the year, one that I use every single day on my pulse points, and it helps me stay on and be purposeful. Somebody needs a cough drop. I wish I had some breathed cough drops to give you right now. And then the final blend that I picked for this new moon is In Tune. This one has patchouli and frankincense and lime and ylang ylang. So it helps us stay in that very focused and yet fun space. Ylang ylang helps open us up to our childlike dreams and wonder. It has a calming, soothing effect, and it inspires focus. So it helps us literally stay in tune. This is one that I would apply to the back of my neck, breathe it in, apply it to the bottom of your feet so that you do stay aligned with the tasks that are necessary. Because of some of the higher vibrating oils in here, it's great for meditation and for yoga. And it helps you overcome procrastination. Sorry, I've been talking all day. And then the last oil that I picked is rosemary. And rosemary is known for its ability for focus and remembering. So this is another great one that's going to support the brain health. It's also great for the respiratory system. This is one that I use on my chest when I have been congested, or if I've got allergies going on, I'll put a dab on the inside of my nose so I can breathe it in. So I think that's, yeah. So what oils are you guys attracted to at this time? Any specific oils that you're using?
I am very attracted to cypress.
Oh, in the flow. I love it.
Yes.
I've actually been for this week also.
Yeah, well, actually, it's cypress, align, and peppermint.
Oh, interesting. Peppermint's another really good one for focus, because it, it's that afternoon pick-me-up. It helps you be more alert, focused. So what are you finding with them?
Peppermint definitely for focus and uplifting, just because with all this purification, I'm a water sign, so I'm very emotional.
We hear you.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm sorry, I didn't catch the name of the person that was on the call that was saying about letting go, but I told you about how there was that person that I was letting go of, and it's like still just trying to uplift myself from all of that, and just like all those heavy feelings of that process. So that's what attracted me to peppermint. And then cypress was just, the whole thing was flowing. Like every time I've used cypress, it's kind of kept me, it's a weird one in the sense of it gets me grounded, but at the same time, well, I should say that it gets me in my body, but I'm flowing and moving with that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I've been using cypress before I do my Align Passion Rose blend. That's been my combo lately. So interesting that we're both attracted to that right now.
Mm-hmm.
And physically, it does help in releasing the fluids in your body. So if you're holding on to stuff or people or situations or trying to make things work too fast, you really want things to be in the right time frame, right?
Right.
To be in that space of flow and allowing things to, really work out in divine timing and not necessarily your timing.
Right. And I think for me, like the difference between that and the other tree oils that I've used to ground is that the grounding I need, I guess, is more of being in my body but still moving. Mm-hmm. Whereas the other grounding, the other oils kind of give me that grounded, but in the sense of like stabilizing, where it's like grounded, but I'm there. That's it. I'm not moving. So
right.
It kind of gives me the same results.
Oh, good. Good choices. I like those.
Thanks.
Anyone else? Any particular oils you're attracted right now?
You had listed geranium. And I remember you recommending putting that over your heart.
Absolutely.
As you write here, enhances openness, trusting, and surrender. And I'm feeling a little bit heartsick right now over a situation with someone, and I'm wondering if that would help to release
Absolutely.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good one. I actually like the combination of geranium, like one of the fir oils like Siberian or Douglas fir, and then ylang ylang. And that combination, so the geranium will help restore love and trust on that emotional level. The fir oils will help heal any karmic ties, any past connections that you have with that person. And then the ylang ylang helps restore childlike wonder and enthusiasm and having more fun in life. So that's a combination. I don't know. I used it for probably 2 years to help with some specific situations that were really difficult to work through.
Yeah. Thank you. That's a wonderful suggestion.
Jana, could you tell me, it's not that I love it, it's just, I don't know why I picked this bottle up. It's Helichrysum.
Oh, I love that one too. Have you used it before?
I have, but I've been, since I moved into this new place, I've got my little essential oil burner, and I've been putting ylang ylang and lemon and, you know, lavender just to kind of, and sage, just to kind of sage the place, because apparently the lady that lived here before me was traumatized going through a horrible divorce. I'm like, yeah, I saged the place where I came to it. So anyway, yeah.
Yeah, so helichrysum has a very special relationship with the sun. And the flowers will literally move with the sun like a sunflower does. And it's a higher vibrating essential oil. So without the sun, we wouldn't exist, right? Like we need sun to a certain extent. We're solar powered, and we need to, and if you'll notice in a lot of meditations, I'll bring sun energy into our body because it does help us in healing. Now, helichrysum helps with inflammation. It helps with like if you were bleeding or had a nosebleed or something, helichrysum would be an oil that you would use to stop that particular flow. But it has such a strong healing benefit to it that it really will support you in, you know, honoring your divinity and honoring the light within you and helping raise the vibration of the light that you hold so that, you know, you're elevated to this next level. So just being aware of that will help you in, you know, using it with meditation or whenever you are inspired to use it. It's not one of my favorite scents, so it's one that I end up using on the bottom of my feet, although I've gotten used to it. But it's a very interesting, very powerful tool that will support this transition you're going through.
Okay.
Anyone else questions of oils that you're attracted to or oils that you have questions about? My cat's looking at my computer like, what is that? Sounds like another kitty. Any other health concerns that you're interested in learning about what oils would support you? All right. So there are a couple of opportunities for you to learn more about essential oils. I have a chakra balancing with essential oils that's available on my goodvibeenergy.com website. This walks you through all 7 chakras, and I have at least, well, for most of them, I have 10 or more essential oils or blends that relate to that chakra and how they support you. So it's, again, another tool to help you in keeping your body balanced and honoring what your body needs, because the oils are made up of chemistry, the chemistry of plants, and they work with your body's chemistry to help restore homeostasis. A couple of other options. One is I have a Facebook group called Good Vibe Oil Tribe, and I post things on there related to essential oils and have Facebook Lives on occasion. I need to get better at it. But that's another way of connecting and learning about essential oils. And then the third way is to join my, my online 10-part essential oil free course. And there's a link in my emails. So if you've seen that link for the essential oil e-course, you can click on that and get more information about oils. Or if you're interested and want to have a personal assessment and learn about oils that would support where you're at physically or emotionally, please reach out to me. You can respond to the email that I send, or reach out through other methods, and we can connect and talk more about your specific goals and needs for your health so that you can make the most of it. So let me stop sharing. Any final questions or comments before we wrap up tonight? Good, we've solved all the world problems again. Yay! All right, well.
I was just about to say that.
I know, we always do it, right?
Every night.
Yes. Well, I want to thank you for joining us. My cat's going crazy right now. I don't know why she's. All right, there you go. I want to thank you for joining us tonight. I hope this new moon is productive and successful and helps you to attune to your heart's desire so that you can create your amazing good vibe life. So thank you all for joining me. I will talk to you on an upcoming call. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.
Thank you. Happy Labor Day.
Same to you. Thank you.
Bye.